Hi guys, welcome back to Historic Helicopters Official. This week's video is called the Lynx Effect. Let's get straight into it. If you wanted to see a helicopter with personality, confidence, and a little bit of attitude, you looked no further than the Mk.7 Lynx. The Mk.7 Lynx wasn't an upgrade, it was the moment the Lynx came into its own. Earlier versions were good, solid, reliable. But the Mk.7, that was one for the pilots. It was sharper, tougher, louder, and somehow seemed alive when it moved. You could always tell when a Mk.7 was coming. That distinctive rotor clap, the nose down aggression, the way it hugged the terrain like it had something to prove. It didn't fly over the battlefield, it raced across it. And here's the part we love most. We're lucky enough not just to have one, but two Mk.7s in our world. Our very own 616 that you're having a look around now, and the incredible privilege of maintaining Mk.8, better known than Project Lynx. The two aircraft with real history, real character, and the kind of personality that you just don't see in modern airframes. What made the Mk.7 so loved wasn't just the upgraded kit, though the strengthened frame, improved tail rotor, and better avionics certainly helped. It was the way that made crews feel confident, capable, and safe, like the aircraft knew exactly what the mission needed and was daring you to keep up. And it had attitude, real attitude. The Mk.7 could pivot like a hungry hawk, snap into tight turns, and carve through valleys with the kind of swagger you don't usually see in military hardware. Watching a Mk.7 fly wasn't observing, it was witnessing a performance. On operations, the Mk.7 proved itself again and again. Anti-armour overwatch, troop lift, dusty, chaotic intersections, medical evacuations under pressure. If the job was tough, the Mk.7 was the helicopter you wanted in the air with you. Crews trusted it completely. And the Lynx paid that trust back every time. Ask the people who flew it, fixed it, or served alongside it, and you'll hear the same thing time and time again. The Mk.7 Lynx wasn't just a helicopter, it was a teammate, a legend with a rotor system. And as much as the Wildcat that came after the Lynx is modern, digital, and polished, it's just not the same. The Lynx really does have soul. But our story with the Mk.7 doesn't end here today, because a few steps away from me, we have a Mk.8 Lynx. It is the naval cousin of the Lynx Mk.7, and this is our next restoration project. So this aircraft has plenty of stories behind it. It is salty, it's amazing, but we're going to go to Chief Engineer Ollie and we're going to find out what it's going to take to get this aircraft in the sky.
Hi guys, I'm going to talk to you about 252. This is a Mark 8 Lynx, as you can see. It's all pretty much complete. What I'm going to talk to you about today is how we're going to get it into a flying condition. So at the moment we're going through all the maintenance programs, all of the tasks which are associated with this, looking at what we need to do when it is flying. This is mainly for CAA and also investigation work. We have all of the packs for this, so all the components and everything we're also going through. This has come through from North Wheel to us, and it's now our job just to finish her off. So what we're looking into with the packs is every single component will have a log card or major component. We're making sure there's enough hours on the clock for it. When it comes to the physical inspections as well, you'll see that all the items which are associated with major components have serial numbers. So we're making sure the serial numbers are correct, all the modification standards are correct. We also have a man called Nigel who helps us out doing the information for this. We go through every single component here. Once we've got everything in a file, we'll write a document up and we'll send this to the CA saying that the provenance of this aircraft is correct. All of the life critical components are correct and also serviceable. And also back in its day as well, we'd have lots of technical instructions. We would also look into the archive of the technical instructions to see if they've all been carried out. And also we'll also carry them out as well, so we've got a nice precedence when it goes flying. So at this point in time, we're looking at the aircraft through the paperwork as well as physically. We know that the tie bars inside these sleeves, that's the bit what holds the sleeve to the main rotor head. These need to be changed and we're looking at procuring these at the moment because there is a calendar backstop on these items. It's the same with our Mk.7 just next to it. This will hopefully be done in the next 6 months, hopefully to a year. The lead time is quite high on these. Then also we're going to go, because it's just new to us, we're going to do a complete D1 maintenance, a depth maintenance on it. So we'll strip it down, be a bit intrusive just to make sure that the airframe itself is correct. Because at the end of the day, this is the point of time where it's a service life. It's had its service life back in the Navy. Now we need to get it serviceable for the civilian customer. So we just want to make sure it is in the best flying state as possible. And also it's a fantastic aircraft, isn't it? Everyone around, especially around Somerset around here, knows of the Mark 8 Lynx, has worked the Mark 8 Lynx. So we think it will be great for it to fly, and it will be the only one in the world which will fly. So yeah, so more to come next time, hopefully. Cheers.
Yeah, again, that is it from me this week at Historic Helicopters. Join us again next week and we'll have a deep dive into something else in our arsenal. We'll see you then. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share with your friends. It's amazing to see you. Thank you.